welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another Slimming and World friendly grocery haul and meal plan today. I did my food shop with Asda and the shop came to, they don't give you paper receipts, so bear with me. So the shop came to £83.44. Downside of online shopping with Asda, they didn't have my Oatly barista. And Carrie shouting at me. They didn't have my Oatly barista, so that's £83 without my barista, which normally is a big bulk of the shopping bill. We also didn't buy any microwave meals for Spencer's lunch because he's working from home a lot this week. We did buy Spencer some deodorant and Carrie a little £4 teething toy. So there are those items that are a little bit more expensive, and we've got sea bass this week, which again is a little bit more expensive. But to be honest, from shopping around a few different shops, I think it's much of a muchness. I don't think any of them seem particularly cheap. I think it's just what we buy is just expensive, and that's the way it goes. So yeah, I'll crack on and show you what we've bought now. Carrie's a little bit excited in the background. I'm going to give her a biscuit now. She got so excited when she saw me getting her little biscuits out of the bag. So yeah, I've given her one of them now, so hopefully she'll quieten down a little bit. So obviously with the Oatly barista, we're going to have to buy that from another shop, so that's more money again on top. And obviously we will be buying more fresh fruit, well, probably buying more fresh fruit throughout the week, strawberries, stuff like that. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. My Diet Coke, OBS, squash for the girls, Spencer's deodorant. These are the biscuits that Carrie's going crazy for. I've had to open one packet. She is obsessed with them. 2 pellets of strawberries. Couldn't resist these. Aria is going to go mad when she sees them, so they'll probably be for lunch or breakfast on the weekend. This stuff here is for a coronation chicken recipe that I'm going to do. So I've got fat-free quark, chicken breast portions. I don't need all this natural yogurt for the recipe, but I thought rather than buying a big pot, which I then have to use in a couple of days, I'd buy a packet of individual small pots, which has quite a good use by date on it, so then they can just all be kept in the fridge. This is still for the coronation chicken, so we're having them with baked potatoes. And then we need spring onions, a mango, and some apricots for the recipe. Cookie Crisp cereal for Aria. Onions, I need these for quite a few of my recipes. Apples, Aria takes fruit to nursery, so yeah. White potatoes, I'll be using these on my roast dinner for roast potatoes and also for chips. I think I've got chips in one of my recipes this week. Fry light, this is what I use because I'm on Slimming World for my cooking. Vegetable stock cubes, I've run out of those, so just replacing those. And then over here, one of the recipes we're using is cheeseburger pizzas. So for those, I've got Weight Watchers wraps, which are a healthy B option on Slimming World. Less than 5% beef mince. Some garlic granules, some gherkins, and then I've got my cheese. I normally buy quite a bit of cheese anyway, but yeah, I needed to buy some cheese for the recipe. They didn't have a low-fat mozzarella, so I've got the standard mozzarella. Then fajitas is this recipe. There's chicken there for the fajitas, refried beans, a lime, and then we're doing Philly cheese steaks. I've got steaks in the freezer, so I didn't need to buy those. So for the rest of the recipe, I've got onions, which will also be used for the fajitas, Philadelphia, a pepper. Again, there's peppers for a few of the recipes. And I've got these gluten-free brown ciabatta rolls. No idea what they're going to be like, but they're a B on Slimming World, so I thought I'd give them a go. We're doing a roast dinner, so I've got the potatoes over there. I got pork, a nice change for chicken, and this was in the 3 for £10. Carrots and broccoli for my roast. I'll probably use the carrots in other things through a week as well. It's just cheaper to buy. I don't need all these carrots, but it's cheaper to buy the big bag than individual carrots, so I buy the big bag. If we don't use them, we'll go and feed the horse. Not our horse, a horse up the road with them. Ham just for lunches. Salad stuff. Some of my recipes I've got salad on the side. Sea bass, I'm doing a sea bass recipe. These were, I think it cost me like £6 for the 4 sea bass fillets, so that was quite an expense. But then the rest of the stuff for the meal we've already got in the cupboard, so it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? And then I've just got these kebabs. Off the top of my head, I think they might be once-in. I like having these for breakfast with it. It sounds weird, but with couscous and strawberries. Really nice breakfast on Slimming World. So yeah, that's the food for the week, and I'll go through my meal plan now. So everything we're eating this week is either a recipe that I just know off the top of my head, or from the Pinch of Nom cookbook. Thought I'd give this a go for a change. So I'll show you the meal plan now. So first up are Philly cheesesteaks with chips. That's Pinch of Nom, page 56. Then we have chicken curry and rice, which is Pinch of Nom, page 58. Cheeseburger pizza with a salad, which is Pinch of Nom, page 69. Coronation chicken with baked potato and salad, which is page 98. Sea bass and risotto, which is page 111. It was supposed to be like this miso risotto, but I couldn't get the miso paste, so I'm just having risotto. And then it's just fajitas. I'll do them with refried beans. I ran out of room, so it'll be with refried beans, rice, and I'll also do them with just your standard fajita things, so like peppers, mushrooms, onions, and I'll do some wraps as well if anybody wants them. And then we've got a pork dinner, which I'll be doing with some roast potatoes, carrots, broccoli. I've got some frozen Yorkshire puddings, and I make my own gravy. So yeah, that's this week. A lot of the stuff I already add in. I've already got the curry powder for the chicken curry. I've already got the steak for those. I've already got curry powder for the coronation chicken. I've already got risotto. So a lot of it I've already got the stuff. So yeah, it should have been a cheap shop. So I'm gonna film the meals through the week when I've cooked them. I might do a little bit of me cooking them as well, and I'll pop them all up at some point next week. So yeah, that's coming soon. Hopefully you'll find that a little bit more interesting, being able to see the cooked meals at the end of the week. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss that. Thank you for watching. Bye.